Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Wartales. So today the plan is to just do as much stuff as I can in the Grimir Province capital here. There's a lot going on. Last time we left off kind of fighting a lot of stuff in the Midnight Gardens, and they kind of told me where the broker's son might have gone. There's a lot of bandits doing a lot of things all across the city, and they told me that there's a link between the bandits and the Leardeck near the Gosenberg University, and some with the arena, so I figured we'd start off by doing that, and then go up to the Alazarian Embassy, where there is a bunch of peasants wanting to lynch the embassy. So let's kind of get started on all of this. More or less. Actually, you know what? I'll see if I can get past these bandits, and if not, well, I guess we'll fight them and take a few hostage. There's a lot of bandits here, so it's like I can throw a lot of them in the jail that I think is here. Although it is out of town, so it's a little bit of a jaunt. Oh, these guys are a little scattered. This is a bit different. So I could have Liz just go and take all of these guys out and have everyone else a little bit scattered. I will give her a little bit of backup as a just in case, but I don't think I need to give her much backup. All things considered. But I can reposition these guys to go at someone else. I can basically leave a squad alone. Alright, let's have some fun. So this wrongdoer is going to be going like second, but we can make sure they don't go. So Dagon's punishment, just swing, 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 ignoring their guard. 1 down, 2 down. And if I run here, I can dash through both of them, taking 4 of the 5 in this group out with just Liz. I love that. There's 17 of them left. Then the wrongdoer over with a group I'm not gonna be engaging, so let's go with Oggins here. Then do bandit focus, then cutting maelstrom. If I hit multiple targets, I get 1 of those valor points back. And then let's hit the scoundrel, because they're likely to do the most damage here. Because I engage them, I get an attack of opportunity, taking them out. And then, for future turns, I'm just going to run towards that poacher. He's going to run at me and not really do much. And then let's have Taurus run at the wrongdoer here. We're going to do Battle Cry, Ovation for the riposte, and then we're going to swing at him. Thank you for the Valor point back, and there's our riposte at you. Okay, hoodlum over with all of these. I think what I want to do is have Ludian go, slice and dice this entire squad, which now gives them bloodshed, so they'll take that much on their turns. Run up to the hoodlum and rampage at them. I think they're gone. And I got... Oh, that didn't... The Fury went into the next move, right. And now, well, 1 less to deal with. Now Hoodlum in the same group is going to go. So what I'm going to do is have Sinran run in, because he can probably take them out. I do Rushing Gale, The hoodlum can't get knocked back all the way, so they take extra damage, and down they go. And that's it for his turn. Next, the hoodlum he just knocked back. Let's see here. Scruffy, go have some fun with them. This way, I can capture them. Actually, no, I can't capture the seasoned one. That's fine, though. And then there is another hoodlum way off by Jizliz. Now, if I would have set things up right, they'd be really easy to take out. However, magic probably still can. So, shot one. We crit them down. Now what are you going to do, magic? If I aim, I can still hit over here. So let's hit the wrong door that's engaged with Taurus. And down they go as well. I believe that's galvanization. Or not. Okay, poacher. Not going to do anything. Another poacher. Probably not. They might get in range. So, let's have Claresta run in and take out the hoodlum that's going to be going, like, next. If I burst them, they might go down. They do not. But we can arterial precision, and they do. And I get my point back pretty much. It's transferred to a temporary rather than a non-temporary, but whatever. Hey, Julin, go tie up that poacher. So if you slash them, they're down to 38 health. If you kick them, I think they go down, which I'm fine with. I don't really need to capture any of them. The only thing it would really do for me is if I wanted to steal anything, I could really get rid of my suspicion then. So that poacher up there is going to go, but Ligot can get to them. Okay. Let's do that. So, imbibed bolt. They're almost down. They're bleeding. We reloaded. They're not bleeding anymore. Or maybe their body is. I don't know. Anyway, reload. Hitting Marauder. Now, Manel. If you piercing throw, you can hit both of them, taking the Marauder out. And the other Marauder is almost down and bleeding. But I want you to go up to the Scoundrel and take them out instead. They want to run. I'm going to let them. They learned their lesson. Take the throwing knife, money, dagger, cloth, Raider's bow. Can repair the one thing that got hurt. Continuing on. And what's the magnificent here?
Last year we got back too late to see the arena clash. This year I made sure not to miss it.
So you saw me win. Anything to say?
Broker's death is tragic. I feel sorry for her children.
Not really. Okay. How about Valis here?
No sea is too rough for the magnificent. We travel far and wide to offer our customers the most valuable goods in all the realms.
So you sell flambéed croc swine. I'll buy that. Hunter's Axe. Always applies the oil activated to it, which is interesting, but eh. And otherwise, not too much here, but we will sell the things that we just got. That being the damaged dagger, that being the Raider's bow. Thank you for your patronage. Is there... Okay, there's stuff I could take, but it doesn't look very good. And I can't really do too much else here. Gotcha. But interesting nonetheless. Can I just go this way then? Okay, this is like the edge of the map then. I'm assuming I could just go to the end of this and that's nothing. Don't trust the pathing. Anything at the end of this? My horses are swimming. Bandits over here too. Okay, so let's get over to that arena spot with those bandits. Oh, can I not, like, go this way? I can, it's just very odd. I should have gone the normal way. Oh, maybe I can't go this way because of that building. Gotcha. It looked like I could, but I think that building's in the way. How did I get ambusher there? I both like and kind of dislike how big this city is and how it's laid out. It's very odd. Because, like, some of these back streets you'd think you'd be able to walk through, or some of the, like, in between the buildings, and then you can't.
My humble wares, my good sirs.
And then, when you're trying to avoid the guards, because you should be able to go through certain areas, you just can't. Like, you'd think you'd be able to get through right here. And you just can't. Tavern of Fortune's made. Not that I expect to have much here, but I recently checked this, didn't I? Yeah.
You're the ones who got my cousin across the border. By
And he doesn't have anything to say, right?
Order a drink. Ask my cousin.
And nothing here. Okay. So I think I have to go around this way. Actually, this is where the thieves should be. So it's not this group, but it should be like this group down here. Something like this. Also, what was the quest for in here?
People can't find work here. The outskirts don't expect me to say a prayer for...
They wanted me to do something here. Cryptic. Okay, we'll go really far down. Find a way to get the ornate key. Okay. And that leads me to the crypt. Okay. Come on, guys. Okay. Are you bugged out? Like, I got back here. Why can I not go fight you now? You're the bandits I'm looking for, I'm pretty sure. Can I not? Okay, well. That's unfortunate. I guess we'll just camp over here. I think I've been over here too, and there's nothing here that I know of. But now that I know there's something here, maybe it'll pop up. But that was a lot of nothing to have, like, bonuses and stuff, which is a little unfortunate. So let's just throw the food on and see what happens. You know, are we a master yet? No, but we should hit Master Brewer at the next day. So that'll be nice. You're not doing anything. No one is wounded. All right. Hacker became Master Brewer. Got a figurine of a man from my antiquities, which I don't believe I have anything else to do, so Signong for now can go to the campfire. Vham wants to talk. I know stealing is forbidden by the teachings of the light, and the eye will punish those who stray, but it's so much fun. You're already a master thief, so getting experience as a thief won't do much for us, so rejoicing, as much as it would be fun, would do nothing. Celebrating, cool. If I reason that convincing yourself that stealing isn't that reprehensible because it is helping the group, it does get rid of the rest of my suspicion. Let's do that. Going to the tavern here really quick just to pull the money out. Because, quite honestly, that is why the tavern is there to me now. Other than just stealing these recipes. Which I will be getting in 3 more rests. Maybe I can go to them soon? I'm pretty sure this is the bandit group that I'm supposed to fight. Or get something from. Oh, there's something here. That's toothpaste and brandy. Okay. And this is a totally different bandit group. So, maybe we fight the bandits.
Say whatever you want, mercenaries, but we won't surrender. Our children and elders are counting on us to put food on the table.
Okay.
We didn't become thieves for fun, you know. If we had enough money to feed our families, we wouldn't steal from the rich.
You know, if I come back with bread, I would just do that. I'm gonna just do that for them. Looked like there's something that I could click there. But seriously, I think this is a group I can do something with. And they're just bugged out. Which is a little unfortunate because I think this is the group for the quest. And I'm wasting fatigue trying to get to them. So I guess that's a come back to situation. Cathedral here.
You mercenaries. We are very grateful. I am convinced the People's Fellowship is behind this gruesome murder. The common folk have loathed Willa Old Hovendorp ever since she opposed the abolition of slavery.
That's a lot of times she has been mentioned.
These paupers don't understand the real cost of labor. Imagine how much this cathedral would have cost.
Oh wait, I've already gotten this info from her, haven't I?
Gothenburg is the first city out. I was saddened to hear of.
Unfortunately, the caravan transporting the emblem...
And then I haven't gotten the thing from them yet. Okay. There's Hovendorp Manor, which I didn't want to click on. Because we've been there. I know we haven't been to the Broker's Palace. which I'm not sure why we're allowed in here, but maybe we can talk to the people in here about stuff.
There's no excuse for poking around state documents. Not even the death of Broker Hovendorp.
If you say so.
This fresco is incredible. I've never seen anything like it in Harag.
How have they still not found Broker Hovendorp's killer? Just look around you. The streets empty the minute the sun sets. Everyone's afraid to go outside. It's already taking a toll on business.
I commiserate, dear lady, but I can assure you the Broker Council is doing everything in its power to resolve this.
So there's a lot of people to talk to. I don't see...
Only members of the Broker Council are allowed in. Watch it. Some might think you're implying that a council member is under suspicion.
I do. But I'm not sure I'm going to get much info out of anyone here.
The role of the Broker Council is to run the city and maintain some measure of civil peace there. Each member, brokers such as myself, has a duty to listen to the residents' demands.
That does not look like a comfortable chair, by the way.
Yes, mercenaries. Do you have a grievance?
I'm just looking for information on the death here for the quest.
The report didn't tell us much more than what we already knew. At the time of Willa Hovendorp's brutal murder, all the other brokers were here and stayed well into the night.
All of them? Are you sure about that?
Good to see you again.
Although it doesn't mean that they didn't hire someone to do that.
You should head to Hovendorp Manor. The broker's daughter has a search going there.
I don't remember him. Oh wait, he's the guy who was part of the other quest line in the previous area. And his wife.
Again. We were there on the night of Willa Old Hovendorp's death. I remember Broker Burner was also there, but I don't think I saw the broker's son or the Alazarian Ambassador.
So the broker's son was missing and the ambassador, so that places them under more suspicion. That is worse.
Broker Burner is back in business. Despite rumours he was ruined, just last week he bought a new travel post. I'll take advantage of his newfound prosperity to ask him to insure my first ship. That witch Willa laughed in my face, but hopefully he'll agree.
Do you know why he got that money?
Allegedly, all the brokers were still at the palace when Willa Old Hovendorp was killed. I do wonder why she wasn't with them.
You know, that is a very good point, unless she was on the way to join them. That's a very good point. Why wasn't she with them when all that transpired? But, okay. Over to this, and then maybe we can go back down to some of the other fights, because one was being glitchy. Oh, no. Okay, here we go.
Hand over the ambassador. He must pay for his crimes.
You don't know he committed any crime.
Why, Jeru, you took your time, mercenaries. Let's push back the mob, then you will escort the ambassador.
Okay. 20 civilians, 20 seasoned civilians. How are civilians seasoned unless they served in military before? Gothenburg residents have decided to take justice into their own hands and execute the person they believe to be... and execute the person they believe murdered Broker Hovendorp. Oh, they're really gonna make me, like, bonk them. Or do more than just bonk them on the head. I'm not gonna be able to knock them all out, am I? They don't got much for armor. Once again, I don't think they're gonna be doing much on damage. This is gonna be a slaughter. Okay, big group on the left, huge group in the middle. That's all there is. So what we're gonna do is Claresta is probably going to move in and take him out. Which is Liz here. I see an opportunity to knock like 4 people out. including possibly the boss, and then rampage into them. And we'll just go from there. Put some of them closer. Arterial precision on civilian. I feel really bad about that, and then just take him out. I got my valor point back. Okay. Ending turn. Nice little swing there. Oggins. Let's have you go here. Whirlwind them. Take out the guy that's going next. Then just get out of the way a little bit. I don't think that civilian's going anywhere. So let's go like right here. Hit these three. Actually, if I move right here, do I hit all four? I do. So 1 and 2 and 3. I feel really bad for the fact that these are supposed to be civilians. Gonna wrath on you. Moving up a bit. Oh, can I really not charge through more than one from here? Okay, what if I move here? 'Cause it has to be a straight line. There we go, there's 2. And now we're motivated. You know, if it weren't for the fact that there was blood there, I would say we're just knocking them out. But no. They started the fight. We can at least reason it that way. So, civilian over here. If we have Honey move, Aldous can get a few multi-hits off here. So we'll do that. And have the bear run in. You'd think having a bear charge at them would get them to back off, but I guess not. So civilian by these guys. So they'll take the heat for that. I do piercing shot, I hit 3 civilians, which just sounds horrible. Then recoil shot here. I can hit I was hoping to hit another 3. You know, if I use aim, I will. Oh, that's Helera, though. Oof, even with aim, I don't. I just made things worse for myself. Well, we can take the one guy out. Take both of them out. Okay, that works. And get our point back. I know we didn't target the one civilian that was going, but that's fine. as long as we can get them to disperse, that's what we need to do. Now, Sinran. Actually, who goes next? Yeah, that's fine. Let's have you go, like, right here, because I don't think you're gonna hit. Yeah. So we can hit one civilian, or 2 civilians, taking one out for sure. I don't think he's gonna get knocked back all the way, meaning he's gonna take more damage. Meaning he goes down, so both fragilities transferred there. And we'll just go up. It's kind of eerie how the music just stops here, by the way. Now, let's have magic go. So if we go over here, pop civilian 1 down, galvanization, we crit, we reload. Aiming, hitting the other one in combat, he hits them. Reloading again. Hitting the next civilian that's closest to us that's going next. Down they go. Don't worry, it's a rubber bullet. It's a rubber bolt. Next up, we have this little bugger. So, poison vial. Maybe it's tear gas. And then toxic blade on him. And we'll end next to an enemy so we get our point. Down they go again. They want to flee. We dispersed them. We did our job. Merchant quill, a few crowns, some cloth, seasoning, and we got some pitchforks. Don't worry about the bodies. Repairing.
Alright then. Take the ambassador and escort him safely to the guard post.
Sure thing.
Peace between Alazar and Gothenburg depends on his survival. Make haste before more rioters arrive.
Okie dokie. Alazarian Ambassador. Surely nothing will go wrong here. Which way do I actually need to go? Hang a left here? Hell. They tried to charge me. And I went the wrong way. Tomato and pomander. Can I thought I could get through this, but evidently I can't. So I'm guessing I can't leave the city. See, that's why I'm kind of mixed on how I like this city. Oh, I need to retreat with everyone. This is different. In escape mode, you must reach the escape area and flee with all your characters, but you can no longer retreat. Once in the target area, use the flee skill. Okay, where is that? Past them. That shouldn't be the hardest thing in the world. And I can control him, I'm assuming. Alright. Wait, why can't I move past that? There we go. So we're gonna go right here with Jiz Liz. Okay, maybe I need to move forward a bit. And take these 3 civilians out. Then, if I move right here, I can at least take 2 people out. Kind of clearing away. I thought it'd take out that civilian, it didn't. But then we go back, we use Wrath. And we run towards this. Next are civilians back here. They can get to Aldous, so I need to move. Oh, they can get to a few people. Well, we'll just do this. Aldous knocks them back. Recoil to knock them back again. Down they go. And then we run this way. Two civilians on this side are gonna go. So we're gonna have Manel run up. Piercing throw to do some damage. Run past. Then take out the civilian. Not sure they're gonna get to anyone but Jiz Liz. Not even. Okay. Next. These two. So, let's have Ludian run up. Take out the civilian with fragility here. That's kind of more or less in my way. Down they go. Moving to the other civilian. We're gonna rampage them. Cause crits, down they go. And moving forward. Civilian way in the back, not gonna get to anyone. Let's have Taurus move forward, engaging the civilian right here. Probably should have... Oh, Gabini's the one that has the inspiration ovation. That's right. Thank you for the valor point. They're not getting anywhere as well, so I can just keep moving forward. So we're going to do that with Helra. Taking out this civilian. Getting as close to the point as possible here. Just so I can get everyone into the escape point. Guy in back, then guy back there. Okay. So... he can actually get to a few people here, which is a problem. So I think I'm going to do is Legat here. Shot 1. Reload. Shot 2. Reload. Take him out. Burn and poison will take him out, so just move on along. Now, whoever he engages, if anyone, would be burning, but That's just going to be the civilian he stood next to. Gabini, let's give everyone extra movement here. Then I'm going to have you go cause problems for these civilians. Doing an AoE poison here. Shield slamming the one that we already hit, so they might go down to poison, ending her turn. Okay. Back row gets to Julin, and then you can get to a few people. So, I have a plan. Julin just needs to get out of there for now, that's fine. So let's just have her run. And then I'm gonna reposition. If she doesn't attack, she gets to move again. She gets into the green zone. Then they attack Oggins, which, if they even engaged him, he'd easily be able to get out of that zone. But because they have those pitchforks, they're not. Next is over here again. You know what? We're just going to clear up over here so they don't get in my way. Cutting Maelstrom, 2, 3. Engaging Civilian. Attack of opportunity that we don't get to see because of the building. And then running. It's very odd that this music just stops. I'm gonna say it again and again. Okay. Civilian by you. Claresta can get over there. Switch to defensive, opportunistic burst, civilian down. Next civilian, precision, before just kind of getting to the side. Just gonna run with Theham. Gonna hit the civilian with fragility here. And going forward. Hitting a tank, so I get a Valor point. Scruffy. Let's have you go and help Gabini here. Because next turn I can easily get you into that green zone. Signong moving. We'll just end his turn. Magic, magic. He's our man. Let's hit some of these guys in the back. We'll go for the civilian way over there. I think we reload because of that. If I move a little bit to the side, I think we have a better shot here. And then we'll just go all the way over here. Because we had that inspiration, so we get insane movement, so all that repositioning was fine. And then I can reload again and hit one of these guys. Hackert. Go ahead and go over here to finish them off. Just making things easier for next turn. Torch takes one down. Ambush takes the other down. Weldocram. You can ricochet a civilian with fragility down. Surprised that actually didn't take him out, but then weakening does. Ending your turn. Sinran, let's just get you out of there. The fact that there's like no sound here is bugging me. I'm sorry I keep saying it, but like it's eerie. You have to admit it, like just the sound of them moving and the occasional battle sound. Natural sprinter on Honey here. And then she's going to go all the way towards the end, and then one final enemy, and it's next round. You know, this battle would be over if it was a get them to run away type deal. So this is a little odd. Now there's 22 of them. Some of which are in the end zone here, huh? $31 of them. I need to get this guy to flee is the big deal, I think. So, I'm going to ovation for the movement just to get him to run away. And then we're going to take out one of the civilians. Two of the civilians, I think, with the axe hit here. Tactical slam, he goes down. And then I'm going to run her into the end zone. And fleeing takes a base action. Okay. Well, now I know. Why are you running this way, you fool? The base of the allies were over here. Oh, this is bad. Okay, well, civilian one down. Then I'm going to disengage and get Weldocram over here too. Or like in the end zone. And hopefully they just go at Weldocram there. This would be so much easier if I got to control the ambassador. I don't really like this. Claresta, I think this civilian has gone, but I need to clear up by this guy, so... Just doing what we can here. Okay. Next, people that aren't going to get anywhere, and then one guy by Weldacram, that's fine. So let's have Aldous go. If I move him slightly, I get two people with this shot. And then I can knock both of them back before just running. And then I have a straight shot to the end there. Although it's going to take a few things for him to get there. Julin, let's kind of get these guys all taken care of in the end zone so they don't go do anything I don't want them to do. Yikes. Brenning should take him out. Civilians near the end zone. So let's have Helera do this. And then she'll be fine. Civilian way up there, then one by the ambassador. So Scruffy, please take this civilian out. And then we're gonna run into the escape zone. Okay. One way down here by Legat. So let's take a few of them out. Before running, like, right here. Which I know he's gonna get attacked now rather than Gabini, but that's fine. Actually, I'm just gonna have him flee. More guys over here that all my tanks can handle, thankfully. You know, if I have Jizliz go over, can she handle and take two of them out at 300 damage with that swing? Now she's going to swing 2 more times. Then we just take guy that goes out next, run into end zone, end her turn. I think he's going to run at her. That's fine. Next civilian is not going to get anywhere. So let's have Ludian run up and just kind of help curb all the civilians that are coming at us. Wrath them. Rampage another one that's just there. And end his turn. Like, how many times over would I have had this fight, like, in the bag and just had them run away? I need to go, like, right here so I can go up, can't I? If I didn't need to do this, hey, they need to... Uh-oh. I didn't pay attention to that. He needs to, Okay, Hackert, you need to take care of the civilian. Like, if they were allowed to just run away because they were demoralized, how many times would I have had this fight over and done with? I'm actually going to have Magic go over here and take a few of these guys out. Reloading. And then we'll go into the end zone with him. Don't think they're going to be doing much here. She needs to go over and around. Sinran, are you... You are. Okay. I was gonna say, are you gonna hit, Jizliz there? But he is. Alright, well. It's gonna take at least 2 more turns to get this finished up, which is a long time for fights for me, which is insane. All things considered. Prefer not to go into the fire there. So let's do run. How can I not do that? Well, that's fine. I can end his turn. I'm taking so much extra damage because of essentially... Okay. I was trying to make sure that this civilian wouldn't go at the ambassador. Not to say, like... I shouldn't take them out, but... I needed to keep him alive. Gonna keep the bear here as an emergency run to the ambassador, but I think we'll be fine from here. Oh, Eve. The big problem is these 2 laggards right here. Mostly everyone is in the end zone, so he should theoretically run to me, I'm hoping. In this. And then I'll be fine. I just don't know. Alright, can I just run and get Signong? Yeah, so we can just have Signong flee in the next one as well. It's a civilian up there that's not going to hurt the ambassador going next. Okay, cool. Does he still have motivation? He does not. So I'm going to come down here. Because this will give him inspiration, hopefully. So he runs again. And hopefully runs here into the end zone. And then we'll just taunt these two into me. So I can bash them. And get rid of them. Alright, please do the thing. Okay, I can get out of here now. That was the big, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Now, I'm going to have... a few people stick behind for now, until Aldous gets into the end zone. Which will be next turn. Because he's only here for now. And there's 24 of them still. But a lot of them can just kind of go away. Like, there's no reason for a significant number of them to stick around. Like Signong here. Alright, Jizzliz. Let's have you move up a tad. And take out these three. That way there's less coming at us. Dash through those two. And then next turn you get to run away. Now, I want to double check this, but I'm pretty sure I can just use my crossbow people and then run away with them. So let's reload. Take another civilian out and then run with magic, because why not? Where is... I think he ran with the other guy. Okay. Ludian. Bop. And then taking out another civilian, just so I don't get overwhelmed while I'm waiting. This fight took forever, man. I am kinda surprised. He should go down to burning. I believe. Nope. Who goes next? Civilian up here, and then I get another action. So I'm just going to have Sinran flee. Some people down here. So now Hackert is going to flee. Because Gabini theoretically can tank most of this. Oh, Claresta. Let's just start getting people out of here. Oggins, you can go too. If I can just get most of the people other than my tanks out of here, we're golden. Definitely get Theham out of here. Because they're just wearing down my armor at this point. Signong needs to go. Manel can go. Helera can go. Julind isn't doing too much for us at this point. And otherwise, I only have Taurus and Weldacram. So Taurus, Weldacram, I know they can do a bunch for us. Honey fled because I didn't have someone controlling them. I'm assuming my other bear is going to run as well. Scruffy, thank you. And then everyone basically gets to run this time. So, as long as things don't get too crazy, we're going to go Aldous first, just to get him out of here. Probably need to get Jizliz out of here pretty quickly, because she is absolutely surrounded. Thankfully, only a few can actually do damage to her, it looks like. And they're blocking everyone else off, but she will run. And the two that are left are like, you're not doing much damage and we have so much armor it doesn't matter. In fact, if I left these two alone, I'm pretty sure they could fight off these 31 civilians. It's just the fact of, oh, there's no more reinforcements, huh? But, yeah, not a fan of this fight. Ludian, you can go first. And if it weren't for the fact that the one guy just kind of, like, ran in a weird direction and not towards the end, I probably could have gotten out of here a lot easier, but also the fact that all this took a little bit. I should probably get run on him for situations like this now. And finally, Gabini. I do get loot for this. Interesting. 6 pitchforks weighing 2 apiece. That's 12. And then less good pitchforks I got 4 of. So I got 10 pitchforks, 143 crowns, 3 silk gloves, a lyre, some leather, marsh parsley, a lot of cloth, a lot of seasoning, some Gothenburg wine, and grease. I made 34 total corpses, and the Dark Steed leveled up. So since I've been leveling up the pony, he also got 2 base constitutions, so that is carrying capacity +1. 90 experience, 75 influence out of that. Now, I'm going to drop him off at the guard outpost, but I'm going to see if I can't make it down to the... Where is it? The forge? Just to upgrade, or not upgrade, repair everything? Oh, I'm not going to be able to do that. Wait. I needed to rest and it wasn't going to let me rest. I need to do this again? Oh, hell. So now I'm going to be fatigued, I think, when I go into this. That's not cool. Everyone's fatigued. Reach the end area. I'm tempted to say screw this and let him die. So we learned last time Aldous needs to go up front. Oy vey. I'm going to leave this for next time because this is going to get screwy really quick. This is going to get screwy really, really quick. I know what I need to do. And it's not going to be fun. I don't like this fight at all. But we'll see if I can make it work. And start up with this next time, I suppose. Why was it going to have a guy start way back there? But I guess that's going to be it for this time. So, as always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please, have a good one.